Hey there, Darren Plumb here with Remax Hallmark York Group. I specialize in the areas of Aurora, Stouffville, and Newmarket. And as you know, I am plumb crazy about real estate, and I am also plumb crazy about local businesses. And so today I'm bringing you a local business profile from a home-based business here in Stouffville, Ontario. And today I'm with Kristine Peacock, the owner of Meals That Matter. She is a culinary nutrition expert, and she's going to tell us all about it. Welcome, Kristine.
Thanks, Darren. Let me tell you a little bit about culinary nutrition.
Okay.
I like to describe it as the art of cooking meets the science of nutrition. So I'm really about hands-on cooking and culinary skills and meeting them, combining them with the nutrition and the science behind what it is that we're eating. My mission is to inspire healthy living with simple scratch cooking using whole foods, to promote optimal health through nutrition for the entire family. So I offer online programs as well as live cooking classes and demonstrations. I work one-on-one with clients to help them achieve not only their health, weight goals, but also addressing people who've got conditions, diseases.
Okay, great. So what was your background into that? I mean, it sounds like you're very passionate about that. How did you get involved? What did you do prior?
Absolutely. Well, by profession, I'm a teacher. I'm an elementary school teacher. I was in the classroom for over 10 years. And 4 years ago, I was on a mat leave with my third daughter. She was 8 weeks old when my husband was diagnosed with cancer.
Oh, no.
So following the surgery and the chemotherapy, it was funny, I was the one who also started to develop some health concerns, and I wasn't feeling well. And so I figured my kids already had one parent who's down for the count on the DL list. So I started to look at my own health and did some improvements with clean eating, exercising regularly, and I saw a huge improvement in my own health. And from there, it just kind of snowballed. I was on my maternity leave anyway. We were going to lots of hospital visits, and one of the cancer support centers we went to was focused on cooking classes and wellness, not only for patients, but for caregivers as well. So I was really fascinated by the cooking and the healing properties of foods.
Right.
And that's really what sparked my passion for it. So I began experimenting at home. My husband wasn't eating very much because he was going through chemotherapy. And so I was creating new recipes. I was experimenting with different ingredients, and I was just really, really motivated to use food to heal our family. And it just kind of snowballed from that. My husband passed away 2 years ago, a little over 2 years ago. And I took the time off from work, from teaching, and to grieve and to heal my family. So it was time to start thinking about going back to work in the classroom, and I started thinking to myself, I don't want another family to ever have to go through this. Because I saw how I've seen the ugly side of health, and I've also seen how nutrition and what we eat and we fuel our bodies, how healthy it can make us on the other side.
Right.
And my philosophy is making every bite count. Whether we're already healthy or whether we're healthy most of the time.
Right.
I really relate to busy moms, because at the end of the day, it's moms who predominantly are the ones shopping for the groceries, making the meals. We're the ones who are responsible for what our children eat, what our partners eat.
Right.
And so I've started working with a lot of women, especially, on how they can improve not only what they eat themselves and what they feed their families, but I've discovered what huge influencers we have on the health of those around us.
Right.
If there's one thing that I've learned through my experience, it's that, I wish I knew now, or I wish I knew then what I know now. And
right.
I think that I could have helped my husband, and I would have perhaps suggested different alternatives for him, but the reality is that's not where we are. And so I like to share what I have learned with others to, so not only to improve their lives, but also for his death not to be in vain. I want to really dispel all those myths that it can be simple and you can make it from scratch and everybody will eat it in your house.
Kristine, how can people get in touch with you?
Great, thank you, Darren. Connect with me on Facebook through Meals That Matter CA, or look up my website, www.mealsthatmatter.ca, or Kristine at mealsthatmatter.ca.
Terrific. This is Darren Plumb, your realtor with RE/MAX Hallmark York Group, specializing in Aurora, Stouffville, and Newmarket, signing off with your local business profile. If you or anyone you know have a small or local business that they would like me to profile, please don't hesitate to reach out to me directly. My number is 905-251-7852. See you next time.